I didn't hit record, so we lost all of that.
We lost probably like 30 minutes.
That was almost the full episode. I fucked up, guys. So this is the intro of this episode.
Hit it.
Harmonies I've ever heard. You're listening to the Moist Monday podcast, the podcast where I fuck up and I forget to hit record.
Are we recording now?
We're recording now.
Fuck yeah.
So we literally almost filmed or recorded a full episode.
40 minutes.
Of a great conversation. I did liner notes, so hopefully we'll get back to that. But it was a great conversation, which sucks. And you guys are like, I don't give a fuck because it's not a real episode.
You'll hear it later.
You'll hear it later, probably. If we remember. But luckily, I had a topic brought for that episode that we never got to.
Because I ignored it.
So now I can get to the topic in this episode because we are recording now.
All right, what you got for me?
So.
That's insane. We have to record.
Yeah, that was so.
We've been talking for
We
an
had such
hour.
a long conversation. I feel kind of like, man, we had a conversation that wasn't recorded. That sucks. Man,
Which
it's
is
like,
insane because that's normal life.
That's normal life, dude.
That's most of our
like, we're
lives,
upset.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we have that all the
we
time.
talk to
We
each
talk to
other
daily.
without fucking everybody
Yeah,
else.
who cares, dude? Because it was a great conversation. But today I want to talk about.
Okay.
So it kind of does tie in because, like, you know, fucking up, fuckery, you know, doing things wrong.
Yeah.
21st birthday. I would love to talk about 20 because I do think we kind of hinted at our 21st birthdays.
Okay.
And we both have different 21st birthdays experiences.
Well,
because you were there for mine and I wasn't there for yours.
Yours is better than mine, so I can start.
Yeah, let's have you start because mine's longer and I have my perspective and then your perspective.
Right, yeah, because you have extra years. Okay, so my 21st birthday was honestly nothing special.
Where were you?
Well, you and I recently stopped being friends,
Yeah,
as we talked about in a previous episode. Yeah, so I was 20, turning 21, but I was dating a.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I was dating a. I don't know if she was 19 or 20 at the time, but so my closest friend, my girlfriend at the time, was not turning 21.
So you couldn't really do anything.
So I remember my family went out. Because I'm the youngest of my family, and we celebrated my 21st at the restaurant that the girl I was dating at the time worked at.
What restaurant was that?
Zombie Burger.
You had your 21st birthday at Zombie Burger?
The start of it, at least, yeah.
Dude, I had Zombie Burger twice this weekend. Like, no joke.
Oh, you were also housing somebody who's not from here, so that makes sense.
Yeah, we ordered it in twice.
Yeah.
And I got the burger where the mac and cheese is the bun both times.
It's a fine burger.
It's a fine burger.
It's fine. The Walking Shed. It's okay.
But it's so much to eat, but it's so filling.
But the leftovers are not good.
No, I ate it all. There was no leftovers.
Oh, okay.
I freaking
If you can do it in one sitting where it's the mac and cheese buns, it's worth it. But if you have leftover mac and cheese buns, it's horrible.
You have to eat it all in one setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
No, so my 21st birthday was there.
I don't think I've ever heard this story.
No, because you and I had recently stopped being friends.
Yeah.
And you were my only friend who was older than me. Because I'm old for my grades, so no one else was 21. So we went to Zombie, and I got like an alcoholic drink, whatever.
Don't they have like alcoholic like shakes? Or
yeah, which is
smoothie?
what I did. And
that's kind of cool because I've never done that there.
It's fine. And then me and my family, like my entire family, went out to Uptown. But with my family.
Oh.
So they only fucked around for so long.
And then they got bored.
Yeah, and I was just like kind of left playing arcade games.
And the girl you were with couldn't go in.
No, because she was 20 at the time.
So where did she go?
I think I kind of called it a night early and went back home to her.
Oh.
So my 21st birthday was nothing special.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You just hang out with your parents.
Yeah. No, because all my friends were younger.
Well,
then there's your 21st
But when I
birthday,
turned 21st,
which I had a handle on.
when I turned 21, all my friends were younger. So what's your excuse?
we weren't at my place. Well, on your 21st, we were at your
Yeah,
place.
we were at our apartment. We live together at the moment.
It was a great night.
So I'm pretty sure I turned 21 the midnight of a Friday. So I turned 21.
Which is the perfect time.
Yeah, which was great. So what's weird is we had a bunch of people coming over that Friday. Like so many people.
Yeah, like probably 20 people.
And what's crazy is we didn't really know them.
We knew half of them.
We knew half of them.
Maybe.
And they were new friends that we'd hung out with a couple times.
Well,
I don't know
half of them were friends of friends.
And I don't know why they were, maybe because I was turning 21. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know why they were coming over, but it was like crazy. So all these people came over to our apartment, and we started hanging out. You know, I think we did have a little bit of alcohol.
We had enough for a proper 21st.
No, but this is before I turned 21. I think we had a little bit. We were or maybe we were just drinking.
I'm guessing we were prepped for our 21st.
Yeah, I think we were doing a little bit of drinking, but we didn't have a lot of drinking.
Right.
So then the night turned into a one team versus one team Nerf gun fight.
Which is a perfect way to end a night.
Where we converted our apartment into two different bases.
War zones, yes.
Which was so cool because we literally moved furniture, put up blankets, moved chairs,
built walls.
Dude, it was so cool. I can picture it in my head, like the two bedrooms and the bathroom, and dude, it's so cool. So I can't remember if we built the room and then it was midnight because I remember going.
It had to have been built and then midnight.
Yeah, and so we built it and then it was midnight, so we were going to get alcohol. I was 21. I was the oldest of the group. So the closest place to our place was Walgreens.
Yes,
we went there we went there so much. So I remember walking into Walgreens because we walked there because it was right down the street. And a couple people came with me.
Okay.
Which was why.
Unprompted, yeah.
So people came with because we were a little bit buzzed.
Right.
So I like go to get a bottle and I go to buy it and they go, "Hey, can I see your ID?" And I go, "Yeah, here's my ID." And they go, "Can I see the ID of the rest of the people here?"
Oh, fuck.
And they go,
"No."
No.
I didn't go with you because
no, but
I'm
there was like 3 or 4 of
us.
us together, and then they're all underage, so she wouldn't sell it to me. She literally denied me alcohol, which I totally get.
No, she did it right.
Yeah,
I did not remember.
I totally get that. So then we had to go to Hy-Vee,
which is across the street.
Yeah, so we drove there, and someone drove, and then we learned our lesson. I was like, "You guys have to stay in the car.
Sit outside.
You guys have to stay in the car. I'll go in and get it and bring it back." I don't remember what I did, but I went and got a bottle of something. Probably
Jim Beam honey.
Yeah, probably
something for me.
Something just
something I like.
Something just easy that we could all get drunk on. And I bring it back, and the bases are set up for the Nerf gun fight.
It's not blanket for it. It's just, but there's a wall divided.
And it was just a war zone.
Yeah.
So we probably did a bunch of shots, and then we're like, let's freaking have some war.
Yeah, I bet we got a couple bottles out of that too, though.
Yeah, we
so we were all pretty gone.
Yeah,
from what I remember.
We had a bunch of fun. I think a bunch of people crashed there.
At least 5 people, I bet. I was 10 that.
So some backstory of this story is like I was casually dating a girl at the time.
Right, she came over.
So she came over for the beginning part of the night, and it was really cool because I had hung out with her a few times, and we were like comfortable around each other.
And I was friends with her.
And I think she had to
so
go.
We lived together. And
she had to go to a different party that night. It was like her friend's party or something.
Which fair.
And it was like she made an appearance.
Yeah.
She had left to go.
Made an impact.
And then she was like, "Hey, I'm going to come back," which was cool. I was like, "Oh, she's coming back." Like I was like, "This is awesome." So we had this Nerf gun fight. It's freaking awesome. And then like
going till probably what 1 a.m.
1 a.m. And then things kind of
teetered off.
The war ended. Someone won. Obviously, it was my team.
I don't know about that, but still.
Yeah, obviously it was my team. I still remember it. Did you guys put the white flag up? You guys quit.
I doubt it, but
no, I'm
we
pretty,
can go with
I'm
that.
pretty sure
it was your birthday.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a nice game.
So I'd imagine it was your team versus my team.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I remember like army crawling trying to sneak into bases.
I remember that too. Yeah. Well, it was just our 2-bedroom apartment.
It was fun. But then I remember like the Nerf gun fight was over, and we had an electric drum set.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Yes.
Because I was taking drum lessons at the time, which is funny because I don't play drums. Drums are hard.
I remember after our friend got out, Austin, who was one of our musical friends, not the drummer in our band, but in fact the guitarist and singer, he went over to the drum set and started playing drums.
Yeah, because it was cool that it was there.
Yeah, and there was electric, so it wasn't super loud.
It wasn't super loud.
It was just rhythm-based.
And we thought it was fine. We thought it was fine. It wasn't fine.
Apparently.
Because obviously when you hit the kick drum, you got this pounding noise.
It's a hit in the apartment complex.
And it's 1:30 in the morning.
It shakes the walls of the dividing walls.
And we lived on the top floor.
3rd floor next to a very nice couple with a very aggressive dog.
The dog always barked, dude.
Who was probably barking at this time. It was 1 a.m.
So I remember we getting a knock on our door.
Wait, so
before the knock?
The pre-knock was our buddy's girlfriend, who we were all friends with, had to go run out and grab something, and she was supposed to come back.
No, you're thinking of it wrong.
I don't think so.
No, I remember exactly. It was the girl that I was dating.
No, it was Maddie, our buddy's girlfriend.
No, Maddie was there.
No,
it was
Maddie
Alex.
was in the hallway.
It was Alex in the hallway.
Oh, I don't believe
it
you.
was 100% Alex.
I think it was Maddie.
No, it was 100% Alex because...
This is also a question we will never get answered because we aren't in contact with either of these
so I was dating a girl named Alex at the time.
Our buddy was dating a girl named Maddie I think was outside.
This is... Okay, so you remember... so at this point...
I think I'm right.
I think I'm right.
I know.
We were very drunk. So
that's
neither one of
also
us
a factor,
could be
yes.
right. But I remember this is what happened. Because I remember, like, we expected someone to come, and I'm pretty sure it was
Someone
Alex.
had left and then was gonna come back.
That was Alex.
I think it was Maddie.
Why would Maddie leave? Joe was there.
Because Maddie had to reach her other friends who were also there.
They were all at the party.
Came later.
No, they were all at the party.
I think some came later.
No, they were all at the party because only one person came back to the door, and it was Alex.
I'm saying some might have come later when the party came.
No, because the party was over at that point.
I don't know. It was only like 1
This is crazy because in my head, this is picture crystal clear.
I picture Maddie. I don't picture Alex.
I picture Alex because I remembered the knocking on the door.
Me too. Yeah.
And I remember...
All right, let's just go straight to the knocking, because we will never figure this out.
No, but this is... I'll say what I remember.
Yes.
So knocking on the door, and everyone is expecting someone, so I go, we like all get quiet. We all shut the lights off.
You go behind the door, right?
Yeah, and we all...
And I go right in front of the door by the table.
We just got done having a Nerf gun fight, so I was like, everyone grab your Nerf guns.
Yeah.
Shut off the lights.
Get planned
everyone,
assault.
Yeah, we're going to assault the person at the door.
Yeah. No, because I was a part of this too. You and I planned this.
So we're on the same page about what happened here. Because I remember we all got quiet.
You were hiding behind the door with a couple of people.
Yeah.
I was right in front of the door
with armed
Yeah.
Nerf guns.
Yes.
Armed Nerf guns.
And so then I remember you pull open the door.
I pull open the
so
door.
they can't see who opens it.
Yeah.
And then
it's just
me and my people are there,
pop out.
ready to front the door.
And it is a police officer.
It is 2 cops.
One of them. So there's one at the door and one is behind the door.
I remember one man and one female.
Yeah, one man, one female. The man had his hand on the gun.
And I think he pulled it to us.
Yeah, and then the female officer was laughing.
Yes, no, she thought it was hilarious. Because the one guy was so fucking...
He was so serious.
Because he was like, you don't know what you just did. I'm like, no, we don't. Because we are buddies with a Nerf gun.
Yeah, we're losers.
Yeah, no, and the girl was like, yeah, this is funny, this is stupid.
And they got called because of a noise complaint, obviously, because we were playing drums.
Which, fuck our neighbors. Our buddy played the drums for a little bit.
But I get it, because we were probably being loud.
Okay, in an apartment complex at like 2 a.m., I'd be annoyed if drums were
on a Friday.
Played.
But it was a Friday night, yeah. But like, I remember... So here's where our stories kind of cross. So we had that same buildup.
Yes.
So I remember the cops are at the door. We're talking to them. I don't know if my voice cracked there.
Yeah, and our friend was right behind them.
No, the girl I was dating came through the hallway and was behind him, like, because she had got there.
I remember it just as
and so it was just like awkward, just like
that's why
she walked into the cops because she came back and spent the night with me. That's why I remember.
I do remember that. I think it was our buddy's girlfriend.
No, I'm pretty sure it was her because I
You might be right.
Because I remember talking to her in the bed about it. That's why I'm like...
Well, because my memory is I remember her coming back, but I don't remember her leaving. So that's why... It might be her, but very
She
remembered
was
as our
there.
buddy's girl.
She was there at the early part of the party.
Well, 'cause I
and
remember-
left because she had to go to another friend's party and then came back.
I remember your story with her fully, besides the part that she was that person.
See, that's in my mind. That is what's so.
Maybe.
it doesn't
I have
matter.
no
It doesn't matter because it
She was
happened
still there.
6 years ago.
Yes, and she was there, and our buddy's girlfriend
But I
was
remember
also there. Yeah.
Okay, let's just say a lady showed up that was
Right
coming
behind the two cops,
She was literally standing behind the cops, like, I just came to be a part of this. Like, what's happening?
Yeah,
And
that's why we did
And I
this.
remember the lady cop is just laughing. The dude was super serious and
Because he was
pissed
like,
off.
I almost shot you.
Yeah,
And
dude.
we're like, why?
Yeah, because we had Nerf guns, and it was just like we instantly were like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then and the
no,
scary
'cause
part
also
was
we
because
all rushed the door to hide the alcohol that was on the table.
yeah, because I was the only one that was 21. But
They never asked to search.
and also like for a noise complaint, can you search?
If they saw something, they technically could, because that's
But if
probable
they see
cause.
alcohol,
Yeah,
and it's in
that's alcohol is probable cause enough to search our IDs at least. But they were kind of just over it because it was a bullshit complaint.
well, and also if you open up, if you're busting like a party per se,
And it's 8 people.
with a Nerf guns,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, these guys are losers,
Right, yeah. What was the noise?
They're just.
So they
They're
described
doing
the noise
Dungeons and
to
Dragons.
us. Yeah.
I
remember
like there was someone complained about pounding, and I was like, oh, someone was playing the drum set.
No, I think we lied and said like, oh, because I remember the table tipped over at one point. We're like, oh, it must have been that. I'm sorry. That's what happened. We're here now. It's nothing.
Yeah, we'll be quiet, we promise. And we have Nerf guns in our hands at them, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, just
No worry.
yeah, no worries. They left.
Keep it down.
And then that's kind of where the party sizzled. But I remember,
yeah, what's the rest of your night from that party?
so that girl came back. In my mind, that's the girl that was behind the cops
It might have been. I just don't remember that, but it makes sense that she was.
because
I knew she came back that
Yeah.
night.
I remember she being behind the cops because I remember talking to her about it because she stayed the night that night. And so we had been dating for a while. She was really cool. That was a fun relationship we had. But that was a weird relationship because that kind of fizzled out and like just kind of ended.
Because it started strong and ended strong. It was just like a moment in time.
Yeah, but like it just kind of fizzled out. Like
Yeah.
we were great and then just quit talking, which was weird. Like we were both like,
It turned out she moved away, though, right?
this might be why, because this is a continuation of the story. This might be why we ended it. So my 21st birthday might have been towards the end of our relationship
Okay.
because I remember
Which makes sense.
she stayed the night that Friday night. We did it. We had sex. I got birthday sex. Freaking awesome, dude.
you,
Woo, redhead.
Birthday sex.
But here's where the story gets crazy.
Oh,
And I don't know if you know about this.
okay.
I feel like you do. I've told you about this.
Maybe I'm so excited to hear.
So the next day, Saturday, I
Still-
go over to my parents' house to celebrate my 21st
So
birthday.
is this your actual birthday or the day after?
This is my actual birthday because I turned 21
so
at
we
midnight.
celebrated the moment you turned
Yeah,
21.
yeah.
the
So this is
cops
my
did.
actual birthday. I go to my parents' house.
Okay.
I remember I'm wearing a sweater vest
Nice.
and a tie.
Why
There's
the
a photo on my Instagram. We'll post it.
are you wearing a sweater
I'm holding a Coors Light in that photo. I look. I just wanted to dress up, and I just saw the dress clothes.
That's your dress up. as a
Dude,
sweater
you're gonna
vest.
see the photo. Like
Of course not.
I had like short, like swoopy hair, like, and I'm just like, it's dude. Wait till you see the photo. I don't know if you ever saw it, but you'll probably be like, what the fuck? But that's what I was wearing for the celebration because it was like I'm turning 21, going to my parents' house to celebrate. It's a bunch of people their age and their friends,
Yeah.
and then
celebrating your 21st.
and then me just drinking alcohol and getting drunk.
because basically most of your friends were under your age,
Yeah, so I remember hanging out with my siblings.
who were
Way younger than me,
11.
but drinking beer and getting drunk in front of them and just having fun. But then I remember I got pretty drunk because obviously I think my parents got really drunk too, and then I did some weird like gross shots with my stepdad. And,
I remember something about your birthday too.
Yeah, here's where it gets crazy. Is
I think I have my own separate crazy event.
so I remember it was that Saturday night.
Yes.
The party had settled. People had gone home. Everyone in my family had gone to bed.
Do you remember the one girl who had a horrible allergic reaction to our cats? And had
Oh,
to go-
on the Friday night at our party?
at your birthday, yeah, she had to go home early because she was so allergic to cats, and we didn't know.
Is it Michelle?
No, it was someone who went to our high school, but I don't remember the name of her.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of people that were at that party, to be honest.
No, because somebody brought a friend from our high school, which we like half knew her. And they're like, "Oh, you'll love these guys," but she was allergic to cats, so she had
then
a
left him.
horrible reaction and had to
I'll
leave
say she
early.
wasn't part of any of the fun.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't remember her. But I remember it was Saturday night. I was at my parents' house. Everyone had gone to bed. Everyone was sleeping. And I think I was watching The Office.
Okay.
And I was a little bit drunk.
Yeah.
And I was texting my ex-girlfriend. The girl I was on and off with.
How far ex were you at this point, do you think?
Well, I was seeing Alex at the time.
Right, yeah, you were. You had a girl you were actively sleeping with.
Slept with her that night.
Friday night of your birthday.
And this is
so
Saturday night.
post party.
This is 24 hours later. I'm texting.
So you probably technically slept with her Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Because we partied past midnight.
Yeah, it was Saturday morning.
Okay.
So on my birthday.
Yes.
So this is like one of the coolest but also shittiest moments of my life. Looking back, it's pretty cool, but also like it's
pretty shitty.
It's pretty fucked up because I was texting my ex-girlfriend because I was feeling sad, depressed, and alone.
Because it was your birthday, and like growing older, post 20 kind of.
Well, I'm
sucks.
like 21, and everyone had gone to sleep, and like I was in my parents' house.
Yeah, and you're just like,
so I was
What's
texting her.
left?
She lived in a town that was kind of like a little bit away, like 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm feeling really down. It's my birthday. I think she wished me happy birthday. And I was like, hey, can I see you?
Oof.
She came to me.
Oof.
She came to me. We went to a park. She picked me up.
Oof. And you guys
We
fucked.
did it we did it at the park. I know.
on your birthday.
So I had sex with 2 different women on my birthday.
Which, badass statement, but thinking of the actual girls,
The
like,
circumstance.
pretty shitty.
Yeah, the circumstances fucked up, and I don't think any of the 2 girls knew that I did that because you can't really say that.
I mean, why would you say that? Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
It's a cool statement of the shitty circumstance.
I remember we did it like in a public park, like on like a slide, like a tube slide.
Why?
And then I remember like I think we ended up sleeping in her car because we wanted to spend the night together.
That's so weird.
And then I remember my mom calling me at some point in the middle of the night because she like came down and I was gone.
Yeah.
And she's like, where did you go? Did you drive? She's like, you better not have driven home because she knew I was drunk.
Right, your home was in Ankeny.
Yeah, so it was
With me,
It was
yeah.
a ways away, and I was like, oh no, Jacob came and got me. Like I'm hanging out with Jacob. You were my excuse.
That's fair.
But I was literally spending the night in a car with my ex-girlfriend.
Because I'm pretty sure I spent that night in Ames.
Yeah, you were in a different city.
I remember waking up in a different city, unsure of how I got there. So
But
I was
actually, I didn't have a car at that point. So like she didn't know if I was gone.
Right,
So
'cause
she's like, where the fuck did you go?
So yeah, I ended up in a completely different city. I think without my car because someone else drove me.
Oh wow! So I remember having to like stay in. I slept in the car that night, and I made the excuse that I had already gone home to see you, so she had to take me back home. Back to
I left you.
back to Ankeny. That was my 21st birthday.
Because my 21st was just nothing special because you and I had lost each other by then.
It's just crazy because like the cops came. Two
Right,
women,
yeah, to
Nerf
our
gun,
apartment, yeah.
Nerf gun fight.
Got a
like,
gun pulled on us.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And then I remember the girl I was seeing, the girl that I was on and off with, when she turned 21, we lived together at the time
Oh, so I wasn't there either.
in this really nice like townhome,
Okay.
which I've talked about a lot.
Yes.
And I wish you, dude, I love that place.
I've seen photos.
Dude,
like, you
it's-
showed me a full tour of it.
Dude,
It's
it's
like,
such a nice place.
see, a
And
music room.
I know, and it was a 3-bedroom, so there was a bedroom we didn't even use. It was empty.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, we had an empty bedroom.
I mean, technically, there's 2 bedrooms you didn't need to use because you lived together.
Yeah, and that one bedroom was a full music room.
Yeah.
Full studio, which was freaking badass. But I remember she turned 21, and I had a full-time job at the time, and everyone that I worked with was older.
Yes.
And so like she was the youngest person in our group, and it
Okay.
wasn't even our group because it was just my coworkers and her.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, she's turning 21. Let's take her out. Let's
Yeah.
let's do what we did when we were 21 and get her super drunk.
Jesus.
And we went to downtown to Court Avenue. We
Yeah.
went to the Irish pub down there, Mickey's.
Mickey's.
It was Mickey's at the time.
Okay.
Just did a lot of like shots.
Yeah.
And just got her like super drunk because that's like what they did. And it was
Yeah.
like, that's not what she wanted.
Right.
That's not even like what I was just following their lead. It's honestly looking back like not what I wanted.
Right.
And it's kind of shitty because it was like her birthday and Like it was like legit her birthday day.
And it like
And,
took
like,
over it.
yeah, we
the
took
idea of
over it.
getting her fucked up.
Getting her fucked up
Beyond belief,
because
yeah.
that's like the tradition. And
Yeah.
I'm putting up like, the things. It's like that's fucked up. And she got so drunk like she threw up and like it was just not good. And I was like, man, I kind of feel shitty about that because that's gonna be her memory of her 21st birthday. You know what I mean?
That isn't, because I guess I dated my girlfriend when she turned 21.
Does she have any cool stories? Or
When she turned 21, I don't remember doing anything special.
that's what's crazy is I have this cool fucking story of the whole weekend for my 21st.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we did something.
She probably remembers it because like 2021 is kind of a big deal.
Because she was 20 when we started dating. I know that because I was below what I liked.
But like,
And the idea was she
Was she-
turned 21 after like 2 months. Or we started dating in September.
I'm guessing
so-
she drank before.
Yeah, no, so it took a month until she turned 21.
She
from when
could
we started
legally
dating.
drink
Yeah.
together.
But I don't remember doing anything special for her 21st.
Weird. Because 21st, I feel like is like the last big holiday.
Until you're 30.
Last big birthday. I guess
21 and then 30 and then 40.
I guess like
and then
25,
50.
26 is like you get off your parents' insurance.
That's
you
just a
you can
bummer,
rent
yeah.
a car. Like it's like
Sure.
which who cares?
Yeah. No, like
Yeah, 30. That's the next. I guess a big
I feel
one.
like 23 was the last one I celebrated.
23 is I have that tattooed on my body, dude.
Oh, true. Yeah.
23 was a big one for me, and then also like 27 was a big one for me,
Okay.
just because like 27, and I'm 27 right now.
Right. Yeah. I guess I went out for breakfast for dinner on your birthday. We got Mexican food, and you and I ended up racing at a at a horse track.
Oh, that was
You and
that's
I
when I
broke-
turned 27. That was a great start to my
Yeah, you and I broke onto a horse track range and raced each other to see who was faster.
Dude, that's crazy because that wasn't even a year ago, and I'm thinking about all the stuff that happened.
That
after
seems
that.
so long ago. Yeah. No, that's how we celebrated your 27th birthday. We broke onto a horse track and raced each other.
I hate my birthday.
No, me too.
I think
It's a bummer at this point.
birthdays are I've always hated it. Birthdays are stupid. Who cares? You made it another year. Who cares?
Well,
Like, dude,
I love other people's birthdays so much.
I like
I don't love yours. I don't love mine. But
I like
everybody
celebrating
else's.
other people's just because I like celebrating things.
Because it's a fun reason to go out. It's a song to
It's
sing.
a fun
it's
it's a fun reason to
circumstance
dress
to
up.
celebrate.
But like when it comes to mine, I'm like, can I just sleep all day?
Right.
Can I just like, can I? One of my biggest dreams is like for my birthday, just ignore that it's my birthday. Can we just hang out and just be normal?
Right.
Because I get so much fake fucking attention for my birthday, and
This-
I hate it.
the
Because it's like
song.
not just the song, but like people that I don't ever talk to will wish me happy birthday or will text me and it's just like,
So-
okay, I talk to you once a year and it's when you're wishing me a happy birthday.
So I've stopped messaging people happy birthday on like Facebook and shit.
Yeah, because it's stupid, dude.
But
it's
also,
stupid.
I do it just to lessen the extent that they message me because that's so much like non-pressure. I don't need
Yeah,
that.
but they're not doing it to be a plus one. It's because Facebook tells them it's your birthday, so they feel obligated to.
Right.
Oh, and it's super easy on Facebook just to because you don't even have to go to your wall or anything.
So besides like my best friends and my siblings, that's all I care about that actually reach out to me.
I
They're
I literally hate every attention. I hate because I feel undeserved. Like I feel
well,
like
it's just the understanding that it's bullshit when
It's-
I
it's
told
a-
you happy birthday, so it's bullshit when you tell me.
It's
so why are
fake-
we doing it at all?
it's fake attention for a day that doesn't matter. You know,
For the day you were born, and all I give a shit about is that my best friends and that my family remembers. Because that's all I'll invite to
well, and also,
my-
yeah, that's all you.
birthday.
That's who you want to be around for, and,
Right.
And but like when you think about it, it's like who fucking cares? My parents had sex, and then 9 months later, I'm out. It's not a big fucking deal, dude. People have sex, dude.
Yeah.
And then it's like 9 months later. Oh yeah, we planned for him to come out in June. Oh, sure you did. When you had sex on Halloween, sure you did.
Well, here's your horoscope. This is who you are for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, you're a Virgo. That means
Are you a Virgo?
you're this. Yeah, I am. I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Cancer. I don't know what that means.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I know like Virgo, like some of the shit kind of fits me, but then I'm like also like things can fit you if you stretch it.
Well, because like Cancer, I know a big part is that you like really care about like, shit, I can't even think of how to word this.
Your
It's-
ego.
No, it's
That
not-
would fit you.
No, like ego, yeah, would fit me very well. It's like you care about like certain memories and like you keep things from those memories. Like
Oh, to
you
try and keep them like sacred or something.
something like that. I can't remember. But that's a big part of it. But also I know that my dad is also cancer and in the cancerous ways we're very different.
Weird.
So like I'll fit into the like stereotype of a cancer, but it's only if you pick and choose the right one, then I perfectly fit. So I never really buy it.
That's one thing I don't understand is like horoscopes and like the whole astrology of shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna go into the
No, I want to know your astrology. Take.
astrology
Yeah.
and horoscopes.
Tell me it, because I have a story about it after you're done.
No, I'm just going into like how, because there's so many girls that's their personality.
Yeah, which
And it's
God
just like,
bless them, but
but it's like you could be cool. You could be cool. You could be cute. You could be hot. You could be all these things. But it's like when that's your personality, it's dude, it's fucking all that
Okay.
shit is bullshit, dude.
So-
it's fucking bullshit, dude.
So-
It's like fucking reading your palms. It's bullshit. Can I just? Is that a hot take?
yeah, it's an extremely hot
It's
take.
bullshit, dude. It's not. Who cares? Why does that have to define you? Oh, I was born in July. That means I act like this. Oh, that means you can act like a piece of shit the rest of your life because you were born in July?
And that's your excuse, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Except for I was born in July, and I'm a decent man.
I think it's so stupid.
So do I. I can tell my most ridiculous story about a horoscope while on a date.
Oh, you had this on a date? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no, it's a girl you match with, and I warned her about it. And I'll leave names out because God bless her. She was super cute, super sweet.
But she was way into it.
She was so deep into it, which, mad respect, I love anyone who finds where they belong.
Yeah.
And if you belong in that circumstance, I fucking respect
yeah,
that
if
because
you feel at home there.
because
I get that.
it's more than a find. You're like you feel it cement in around you if you truly believe it.
I guess it kind of is like religion and
Absolutely, yeah.
I get it, but like and so now I kind of like I always upset and like yelling at it.
And then you backtrack. When you
I'm,
think of the
I'm
full picture,
backtracking
yeah.
like if it makes you feel how you feel, but also at the same time it's bullshit. I'm gonna say it the same
Which is kind of the same with
Yes.
every religion at this aspect. If it makes you feel like you live a better life, go for it.
yeah, go for it. But
But if you
in my
truly-
head, I'm gonna think it's bullshit.
If you truly judge and base other people's personality off of this
Yeah,
one
dude.
statement, go fuck
if
yourself.
people say what are you, and I say a Virgo, and they go, oh, we're not compatible,
right, go fuck
and then
yourself.
it's like you just instantly
Killed it from the start.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck, dude.
No, but I remember I went on a date with a girl. God bless her. But I remember her. I don't even know how we brought this up, but somehow the Holocaust Museum
Oh yeah.
in Washington D.C. got brought up,
Yikes.
and her dream was to go there and work. And like when she went there and experienced all of this, she would work at it to feel like she freed all the victims of the Holocaust. Which, God bless her if
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
her goal.
that's-
That's a noble as fuck goal, and I hope you
I mean,
reach it
that's a very pure like.
and truly free all of those victimized by the Holocaust. But I just remember
But-
a girl on a 30-minute date I went on talking about that
That's
as her main
life goal.
that was her fucking goal, and she'd already been there once because I had been there once too. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was super impactful." And she's like, "Yeah, I just want to go back and free all of those affected by it." And I was like, "God damn!"
Oh, dude, I feel like kind of like shameful at laughing.
Well, because she
'Cause, like,
is so determined.
It's a pure and like that's
It's
a
so
good,
just.
That's a good goal.
God bless you. I
but,
hope you
like,
find it.
I hope you can do that, but like realistically, yeah.
That's a tall order.
Yikes, dude! And on a first date,
That's such a tall order to explain
how
because
do you respond to that? Oh wow, that's a cool goal. My goal is to,
bullshit about my freak show. Yeah.
yeah, my goal is to maybe buy a house.
Yeah. Which
Selfishly,
I mean, I
she has, like,
did.
she has this non-selfish goal of helping people that have already.
If that
died.
was truly her main goal, fuck.
You think it's bullshit? You
I
think
no, she was legitimate. Because with a
That's
straight face
I don't know.
at a Chinese restaurant that we were talking about, which somehow got brought up by the idea of like the impact of Chinese culture versus what Chinese restaurants represent,
Oh my god, dude.
of just struggle versus what you've provided.
yeah, orange
like
chicken.
yeah, the idea that Chinese, like Americans, have suffered way more than our values have determined their worth. I think is the idea.
Yeah.
Of if I think of a Chinese American, I think of the basics of a Chinese restaurant versus all that they've overcome, like the idea of the railroad massacres. That
Yeah, a bunch of shit. Yeah.
You're aware that Chinese Americans basically built the North American railroad system.
Yeah, and all I think is, did you give me my fortune cookie?
Right, yeah. It's
That's
all
I'm thinking in my head.
The idea of what we think of them versus what they've actually provided is complete bullshit, which I imagine was the topic that led to the idea of we were at a Chinese restaurant and she wanted to forgive all those affected by the Holocaust.
Oh my God.
Or at least embody all of their...
I'm trying to picture what I would do if I was in that scenario.
I mean, I'm just like, yeah, that's great. Fucking God bless you. I hope you do it.
I mean, I have talked about a lot of heavy shit on first dates.
Yeah, no, and
I've talked about cancer a lot on first dates.
which is something I fucking love. I love getting
that shit out of the way.
into the nitty gritty. Yeah.
Yeah, because like, what else are you gonna talk about?
You up?
Yeah, you up? Hey, are you up? Did you fall asleep listening to this podcast? Because if not, you better be up. And that's the end of this episode of the
Is it? Jesus Christ.
We're gonna leave people hanging on that. Like, what do you think of that? Send us an email at moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
Pro or con Holocaust? Email us at
What? You gonna leave it at that? Oh my!
It's an easy stance to take. I just want you to take it on our email.
Okay, you're
at
gonna
moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
Oh my
or
God!
Or message us on Instagram or TikTok at moistmondaypodcast. What are you? Please just fucking tell us.
Tell us, are you pro or con? Please.
No, I'm just sending you the easiest softball to message us that you are against it.
Yeah, do not miss it, dude. Do not miss this shot. You have one opportunity, one shot. Will you take it or let it slip? I know what Elise would pick, and I would disagree with her.
And we will not broadcast it because we were both con.
Yeah. What?
What? Wait, that's where we were at, right? Con?
No.
No, pro?
Oh, we got to end the episode right now. Play the music. Play the music.
Hello. This is Jacob White and Robert Zortman saying thank you for enjoying our podcast.
And I just want to preface that
Con Holocaust.
Oh, I guess I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, your freak out was like, I don't know what I said previous, but I'm like, the girl was, all right, so the topic before was, the girl was open to taking in all the impact and basically being like, yeah, this is done.
See, when
we
you
are
said,
putting them to bed. That was her.
I misunderstood.
No, her.
So I will agree.
Her stance was respectful, but just a lot.
Yeah.
Of being like, I want to take this in and end it. I want to end the suffering of the Holocaust. Where I'm aware that just it's never ending. I'm against it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
And I'll never purely understand.
I'm against it, and
through.
it's history, and it sucks, and
I respect your modern day culture if you survived it.
This might be a hot take, but I'm guessing things are probably cheaper now because of it.
I'd imagine life moved on in a. Well,
that was a Jewish expensive joke.
But there's also the idea of just
he did not laugh.
No, I got it, but
he didn't laugh at it.
The idea of if giant communities die, things become slightly cheaper.
Yeah, true, because there's less population.
Well, yeah,
this is fucked up. We're not we're no joke.
We'll have to probably cut a piece of this
No, we're
out.
not joking, dude. We're not joking.
Holocaust was
sucked.
bad.
We're against the Holocaust. We're not making fun of it. Jacob's we're not.
It's just the easiest take to take.
It's just
Holocaust was bad.
I'm understanding that's a funny thing that she wanted to do in her life.
Well, it's a respectful thing that she wants to end it. I'm just understanding of it's a bit more than that.
Yeah, realistic. Yeah.
The emotional trauma is built beyond my human being.
There's a lot of emotional trauma, especially if you're listening to the Moist Monday podcast.
We'll figure out how to cut this properly.
Thank you for hanging out for the Moist Monday podcast. Hopefully you don't have that much trauma.
If you have issue with the editing, it's because of Elysia. I'm sorry, she's in final command.
Yeah, and also, who cares? No one listens to this podcast. If you do, we'd love to hear your feedback. Send us an email at moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Moist Monday Podcast.
And make sure to give us 5 stars. Rate and review us on all the podcast services.
If you love us, tell us to your friends. If you hate us, explain us to your enemies and tell them they'll really enjoy this.
And also, I want to hear your feedback. Like,
Any feedback.
Any feedback, good, bad. Send me.
In
if
the
you know
middle.
who I am, send me a text and say you're a fucking dick. Like,
But do it on our email at gmail.
Yeah, send us an email.
At moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
we'd really appreciate it. Well, happy Moist Monday, everyone. Thanks
Happy
for
Moist
listening.
Monday, brother.
This episode went all over the board. It went 21st birthdays into the Holocaust. So cheers, everyone. Love you.
I thought I heard something, then I remembered our food's already in. It's been in for a while.
You brought it in.
I know. I thought there was something else at the door. I was like, oh wait, no, we've already achieved what we were after.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm decently drunk.